Okay, so just watched episode 2, and I wonder how is this wedding going to take all 3 episodes of this block? Because it seems like each each block is going to be a day in the life of Cassian Andor. It seems like because 2 days, because he's still stuck with the gang of idiots. Mon Mothma is still at the wedding, and it's the next day. And Clea and Luthen are desperately trying to get a hold of Andor. So now it's possible these rebels initially were truly rebels, but I guess people kind of forgot that if you don't give people an access to talking to others off world, that they have absolutely no clue what's going on. And I think that's why they want the ship, is so they could all get off that planet. But they're too busy fighting amongst each other that. And it's so weird, but to resolve things, they decided on rock, paper, scissors. And I have no idea why they kept going and going and going. I mean, what is going on here? Which gets interrupted by a creature right out of Land of the Lost. So I don't know if both leaders who started the squabbling at the very beginning, if they were both eaten. It looked like that's what's happening. And of course Cassian finally escapes because he is infinitely smarter than any of these morons. So he finally escapes. I assume we did see in the trailers that he does make it to that planet where Bix and the others are. So I don't know if it's going to be a here I come to save the day moment, because the Imperials are in the area and they're checking to see if there are any illegals. Now, Bix, when one of the Imperials obviously hits on her, I'm not sure if she's uncomfortable because of, like I said in the last video, that the doctor, not only did he torture her, but he raped her. So obviously seeing an Imperial male probably wasn't great. Or maybe she's nervous about the fact that, well, she's not supposed to be there. And it sounds like they haven't done this in a long time. So the question is, why? Why now? Why are they deciding to give a damn about illegal immigrants now? So, I assume it has something to do with Cassian Andor. So, because they keep saying, he'll come. So, I'm assuming that that's why they're there. That they don't give a shit about Bix and the others. They want Cassian. And of course he's gonna get away because we all know how his life ends. So there is on the Mon Mothma front, they're at I guess what you would call a rehearsal dinner. Even though it seems like it's the next morning, so a rehearsal breakfast. Or maybe it's just a breakfast before the wedding. I don't know. And he seems to be, stone faced, but he doesn't have that look of get me the hell out of here. I want nothing to do with this. Um and but Lita seems to be happy about the speech her father is giving. Um so Mon Mothma's banker is feeling underappreciated, and so basically he wants money. Luthen wants to just get rid of him. But um Mon seems to think that she could, give him a big enough chunk to make him go away. So he's not going to turn her in. So I don't know. I assume that now that Cassian has escaped, he's in the ship and he's flying away. So none of those knuckleheads are going to get off the planet because they, for some reason, decided to break up into groups. And what was this about? Finding a boot with the foot still in it? Did one of their men get eaten by this thing? And they just don't know that this creature exists? I mean, I'm unsure what that whole thing was about. So Cyril is back in all his insufferability. He's giving the same speech he was given when he was punished by being sent to this cubicle farm. And he is living with Deidre. And I was surprised because we see her with her hair down in a nice blouse and slacks. And then Cyril comes in. It's like, oh. So apparently they have something, some dinner or something they're going to, which neither of them seem to be thrilled about. So it's entirely possible that, they're just both antisocial. We don't know who they're meeting with. I mean, Cyril's mother could be a bit insufferable herself, so it could be her that they're going to visit. So Deidre is upset because she sees this mission that she's being sent on as a demotion. She doesn't like that she's being sent to this planet when she has other things that she wants to do. Namely, figure out Luthen. Let's see. What else? So, yeah, she's unhappy. So I wonder if she's going to take it out on someone else. If she's going to find another character to torture. So, like I said, an Imperial was hitting on Bix. Not sure if it's just the discomfort of being hit on because he's an Imperial or because she actually isn't supposed to be there. But she was saved by Biso, I can't remember his name. I am so great with names in this show, in the Star Wars universe. So, let's see if there's anything else. This was a shorter episode, a slightly shorter episode. Um, I'm still really shocked that Lita is genuinely happy about all this. Because obviously, her soon to be groom is not at all happy about this. He's still stone faced. So I wonder, well, considering the relationship between Mon Mothma and Perrin, all I can think of is that either they're going to get past this and have this love-hate relationship, but like her parents, or because I don't know, is divorce a thing on their planet? It I get the feeling it's not. So it's possible that one or the other just ditches. I don't mean the wedding. I just mean that at the earliest opportunity, they just run for the hills and never look back. Let's see. So we know that Cassian is going to make it back to Rao, I guess they called it. So I hope that Cassian did call in to Clea, so she knows that, okay, something good is happening. But maybe he's going to tell Clea about the gang of morons, and maybe that's going to help, if not Luthen, but Mon Mothma, somebody figure out that they need to be better organized, that in their zeal to ensure that the Imperials don't know what's happening, and the best way to do that is to have little factions doing every little bit this, little bit that, and nobody knows what the other is doing, is actually a detriment, because they're stranded on this planet. They have no idea what's going on. They killed Porco. They tried to kill Andor. I mean, eventually someone's going to go to that planet and say, what the fuck are you doing? What is wrong with you? Or maybe Luthen abandoned them because they were knuckleheads and they were like, yeah, let's keep them as far away from anything important. Who knows? Let's see if there's anything else. I think I covered everything I wanted to this episode. So, with that, I will see you guys in the next one.